Hi there everyone, this is Caly with craftincaly.wordpress.com. I've got a really personal card here that I want to share with you today. I made this card to reveal some exciting news. So here we go. Coming April 2016, my husband and I are expecting a little girl. And if you don't know already, we have 3 healthy, handsome little boys, and we couldn't be happier to welcome a little girl into our lives. So I'm excited to share this news as well as share this cute, adorable card with you. All right, so to get started, we have 5 pieces of white Neenah Solar White cardstock pieces here. The dimensions are going to be listed in the top right-hand corner there for you. The front and back are going to be the same. I don't have a card that opens up since there are 2 tags for your messages, but if you want an additional panel to write a message in, you can make that back panel a card base. So the center mechanism will hold the 2 cards, and the mechanism will be wrapped by a bag. So some sort of material that's not too crispy. What I've used here is a Ziploc bag. So it slides easily, but it doesn't make a whole lot of noise. So I'm just going to wrap this around the center panel, kind of like a belly band. For the adhesive, I'm using sticky strip. I have a lot of this stuff that I haven't used, so it's what I am going to be using for a while. If you have some Be Creative tape, it's kind of the same thing except you can tear it. So any sort of strong adhesive will work. For the 2 tags, I am going to corner or round the corners using my corner chomper, and I'll kind of place it on my card here to see where I want these tags to sit. And then I'll adhere just the end of the tag to this mechanism belly band plastic piece. So once you adhere that, you can see how pulling on the right tag will also pull out the other tag because that belly band has to be shifted to the right and back. So it's just a really, really neat idea. And I got this from Darlene DeVries. She made a card 2 or 3 years ago using this technique. So I just thought it was perfect for this card that I wanted to do. Now for that tag hole, I am using a little die from a Mama Elephant set called Pizazz Pieces. So just something quick to add. If you have a hole punch, that will work too. For the front panel, I'm going to use a Lawn Fawn set called Love You Tons, and I just want to use this elephant with a curled trunk so that I can make it look like it's suspended in the air using balloons. And I'm using a My Favorite Things set called Birthday Balloons and Wishes, or Birthday Wishes and Balloons. Anyway, I'm stamping it with 3 Stampin' Up colors, and they turned out a little bit light, so I'm using the matching Stampin' Right markers to kind of trace over them and recolor them to make them a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go in with a Memento black tuxedo black marker, and just to draw some strings and make it look like the elephant has got these balloon strings wrapped around its trunk. And I'm going to quickly color this elephant using some Copic markers. I'm using T1, T2, and T3. And then I'll highlight this elephant's cheeks with some blush using R20 and to give the ears a little bit of color as well. Now for the sentiment, I decided to use this Simon Says stamp set. It has a matching die that coordinates and allows some 3D effect. The die is got scores in it once you cut it out, and so once you cut it out, then you'll want to stamp because you can't see through it, so obviously you have to cut it out first in order to get the stamp to be centered perfectly. So like I said, it's pre-scored, and you just need to fold those, make some mountain and valley folds in it to get it to pop up. And I am just going to use some regular tombow adhesive. You can use glue or whatever you have, and that will help it stay in place. And when I was done doing that, I decided I wanted some color in the background. So I do this a lot. I add a little bit of sponging of blue. I'm using a Stampin' Up Soft Sky color, so I have some Stampin' sponges that I already have used for this color, so that's what I'm doing. But if you have some Tim Holtz foam ink blenders, you can use that as well. So I'm layering this mechanism in the center there and pulling out the tags so that I can mark the tags so that I don't stamp where the sentiment or message won't be seen. Now again with this tag, I am pulling in the pistachio pudding. I'm using the same colors, ink colors, to kind of tie the card together. So I'm just bunching some pistachio pudding on this left panel so that I can stamp my message on this tag. The word April itself is from a Project Life Stampin' Up set called Day to Day, and then all the other letters are from a stamp set called Bella Letters by Mama Elephant. So this is on a second day. I just found out that it's a girl yesterday, so I waited to get this part on it. Again, those black letters are from Mama Elephant's Bella Letters, and the marquee letters there that spell out girl are from another Mama Elephant set called Flashy Letters. So I also sponged the background there with pink pirouette. And so here we are tying the card together. I'm going to be using some 3M foam adhesive. I'm going to add it to the back panel first, to the top and bottom. This will give the slider mechanism some space to move so that nothing sticks. And then I'll add that center panel down, and then I'll add another strip of adhesive on top of that, and then add the top panel, and then you're done putting the card together. It's so simple. I mean, it looks like it's hard, and people are going to wonder how you did this, but it's a fun card, and you can do it. I definitely took a long time planning it because I knew what I was getting myself into with this message and how I wanted to announce it to everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this card. Again, I'm so excited about sharing this news with everybody. It kind of explains why I've had little energy lately and haven't been doing a whole lot like I used to when I lived in Ohio. I actually found out just the week before we moved back to Kansas City that I was pregnant. So that's the story for you. Anyway, thank you again for following and for watching, and I hope you'll join me again for my next video. I have here links for 2 other videos that I've made recently that are holiday related. I hope you'll watch those if you haven't already. Have a great day. Bye-bye.